The film 12 Years a Slave has taken the world by storm and is nominated for 9 Academy Awards at this weekend's Oscars. It's a true story that unflinchingly looks at the American slave trade. To mark the achievement, the United Nations has invited the film's director to its headquarters in New York to speak about his reasons for doing the film. CCTV's Nick Harper caught up with him and sends this report.
It's not often that film directors shake hands with the UN Secretary-General. But such is the significance of Steve Mcqueen's film 12 Years a Slave. Set in America in the middle of the 19th century, the film tells the true story of a free African-American sold into slavery. Solomon Northup is taken from his home in upstate New York and handed over to be a slave in America's South. Mcqueen says remembering and showing history on the big screen was the main reason behind choosing this project.
It's almost like shouting and not being heard. So the whole idea of making this film was that I wanted this particular part of history to sort of be seen and be heard and to be spoken about, and that people will never forget it.
Mcqueen hopes the film will resonate with African audiences, but feels people anywhere can connect with the film.
It has to do with a person of African heritage, but it's just to do with an individual for me who regardless of if from Africa or Asia or wherever in the world, who has been taken away from his family and held in bondage.
But 21 million people still live in slavery today. Mcqueen hopes this screening at the United Nations in front of ambassadors and diplomats could help to tackle that.
I'm hoping that we'll be able to personalise that story. I'm hoping that it'll be able to sort of echo the fact that what happened to Solomon is happening now, and therefore people take it to heart and sort of are active in what they could do about it.
Marker. Camera set. Action!
The film is hotly tipped for Oscars this weekend, but Mcqueen says for him it's more about raising awareness of slavery than about winning awards. By basing it on a true story, Steve Mcqueen wanted to show the historical reality behind this film, to show America's dark past, Africa's involvement in it, and how the continent will forever be tied to America. Nick Harper, CCTV, at the United Nations in New York.